Hey Terrarians, how's it going? My name is Pixelated Fireball, and welcome back to the Calamity Mod. And I just realized that I'm standing atop this box here. And Ingrid, the lovely dog here, is tempting fate by, well, guess she had an itch to scratch. Just absolutely had to do that standing on one of the most precarious ledges in the entirety of this world. Okay, it's fine. You're all good. Everybody has their special spot to do their thing. Actually, she may be locked outside. I don't know if dogs can open doors. Are you able to go back in? I don't want to bug net you because I don't want to, lose the fact that you're a husky. Oh well, let's let you do your thing, and if I come back and you're on the ground down there, then, you know, whatever. NPCs are immune to fall damage anyway, right? I think? I have no idea. Let me go get the guide and find out. I'm just kidding, of course. But anyways, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Calamity Mod. And my god, has it been a while. I actually just kind of let time slip away from me there for a second, and I didn't realize that it had been like 9 days since my last video. Kinda needed to take a little bit of a break anyway. I was doing some work on a couple of things off camera and doing some last-minute grinding and farming, which actually, now that I mention it, I've got to go grab something here. I did get the Deer Clops' trophy, or the Deer Cloppy? I have no idea. Deer Clops trophy, we've got it. We can throw this into the collection, there we go. We're almost done with pre-hard mode, look at that, it's just about done. And normally, we are at the stage of progression where we would be fighting the slime god and moving on down to the wall of flesh with our, I think it's Stata-Gel, that's the next armor set. I can't wait for that, it's gonna be all kinds of exciting. But before we do that, there's a couple of things I want to do, and a lot of that is finishing up the last little bits and pieces of things here before we go into hard mode. And at the very top of my list is finding the rest of these Draedonic labs. And of course I have all of them, and they are all fully charged. We've got the green, onyx, red, white, all the stuff to help me find all the rest of the labs that are out here. I already found the one at the bottom of the sunken sea, and of course I got the one in the planetoid up here. And the last bit of information we got from Draedon was we were, you know, wished well by him. Hey, we're a test subject now. It's great. Megalomaniacal cyborg wants to experiment on us. Sign me up. We've got to go down to the jungle next. It's where he said to go, and I've got my seeking mechanism, which is all good. But before we go do that, I got to show you one final base that I did. I built the base in the caverns finally. It's all the way down here. I wanted to build over top of the Brimstone Crag, which is over here this-a-ways, which you can kind of tell by the differing rocks here. Kind of melds pretty good with the regular Underworld generation that the Remnants mod puts in. Though I don't know, it could be really strange. We're gonna find out over there, but I wanted to build my base right above it, but the jungle's there. So, oopsie daisy, we're not gonna be doing that. So I had to move it over here, just a ways, and I got a bunch of NPCs down in there. Changed a couple of things up. Hopefully it looks good. I just kind of slapped her together, you know what I'm saying? So let's head on down there and look and see what's going on. And here we are, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Cavern's base, the Cavern pylon. And take a look around at what we got going on here. We've got a bat on fire. It's definitely one of the most prominent attractions here. Oh, of course, and we've got the extremophile gem squirrels that just love to cannonball right in. That's why I put this diving board right here. It's really good for that. But we got ourselves a nice little hidey home, a little bit of a mixture of some gray stone with a little bit of rich mahogany pillars there and some shadewood stuff. Thought that matched really well. And all around, I've pretty much just got a lot of this volcanic moss, or lava moss, I think it's actually called, which it can be harvested from these little bushes right here that my spinning wheel of murder and destruction keeps destroying with a paint scraper. So that's how I grabbed it. There was actually a patch of it all the way over here. Let me just take a little bit of a quick dip. Whole bunch of it right over here, so I was able to harvest a ton of it, and it spread on its own. Originally, I was going to go for a mushroom biome kind of vibe down here, but I'd already done something like that before, and I do need to make a mushroom biome house to get my truffle to move in. Not that I really necessarily need him because I'm not a ranger, but who knows what the Calamity mod adds. We'll find out whenever we get there. But down here, we've got the Clothier Fitz. We've got the lovely Demolitionist finally down here in the underground where he's happy. I threw the, oh, what is her name? It's been a while. The paint lady, the Oracle. I threw the Oracle down here as well, and we've got the Goblin Tinkerer down here. He moved out of my house. I kind of debated whether or not I wanted to put him up there in my base or if I wanted him down here This is kind of like a lava monitoring station. He just makes sure that nothing explodes down here, which is really important. There's a brand new axe from the dungeon, by the way, the enchanted axe, which is a weapon that I completely overlooked. But anyways, yeah, what do you guys think? Put a lot of the sandstone down here. I thought this worked really well. Gray painted sandstone bricks, I believe, or not bricks, sandstone something or other, with the lava falls in the background. I thought it added a lot of nice little vibe to it down here. And the music boxes that I have are actually Terraria Otherworld's music box. I don't know if you can hear it, for the Ice Underground, and it is definitely not a soundtrack that you'd expect to hear from the ice biome. It's a little bit on the trippy side, but that's all good. There you go. Nice little simple base slapped together. I think it looks good. It'll be a good staging area to get up and down fast. If you go down this way across the lava pool, which is fishable, if I have the right stuff for it, that is. Do a little wind around here, and we've got ourselves a little mini arena where I do my farming for demon things and such and whatnots. Basically come down here and activate the battle cry, and I can farm all these little lava fly things or whatever, wherever they're at. They're down here somewhere. Yeah, look at that. Look at all these axes. This enchanted axe is so cool. I really like it. Nope, I'm getting out of here. You see that thing up there? That's a problem. We're out of here. Got a cell phone, by the way. I don't remember if that was something that I had discussed before, but I got that completed. That was another thing I wanted to tick off the list. But anyways, now that we've looked at our base and I've rambled for God knows how long, it's time to go hunting some labs. And the first one is over in the jungle. So we're gonna head on down over this way, activate the green seeking mechanism. Show me the Draedonic power. Oh, there it goes. Okay, we're going this way. We're going to the left. It's over here some ways. Near where the lizards live, I think he said. Which way? Oh, we're gonna keep going to the left? Okay, we're gonna keep going to the left, and we're gonna see what Draedon has in store for us. I'm not sure if I need to do this right now, but it was something that I wanted to do because I figured might as well just get all the schematics and everything taken care of now. I don't have to worry about it later. Okay, you are really over this way. I should probably put down some torches here so I can see where I have been. Though I feel like the trail of corpses and flaming destruction is probably a good indicator. Let's see, now where does it want me to go? I've got to keep this going here. Oh, we're up this way. All right, we're almost there. We're getting closer. Oh, that looks like it to me. All right, let me just mine a giant hole straight through it, and we found it. Excuse me. All right, let's mine a couple of things here. There we go. All right. Oh, we got a little bit of plague stuff going on here. And what have we here? We've got some plague plate. Of course, I think this is a ranger thing or something like that. I don't know. We'll mine a couple of these things. I don't think I really need it all. I could just vein mine it, but whatever. I don't think I'm gonna need it anyway. What do you make? Which artifact is it? I think this is a ranger thing. Well, actually, for each fiery draconoid you have summoned, gain 1 minion slot. Interesting. So it's a summoner thing. Okay, alrighty, moving on along here. Pretty nice, pretty simple. Get to listen to that soundtrack again. My God, it is my favorite. All right, anything going on up here? We've got some 3D printers here. We'll grab them. We'll grab the charging stations. And whatsome is going on here? We've got, what is this? I can right-click it, but it doesn't do anything. What are you? Plagued bed. Counts as a bed? Can I sleep inside this thing? What, okay, sure, you know what, why not? You know what, if you want to sleep in one of those things, more power to you. We got some loot. Uh-oh, this place looks kind of destroyed here. Looks like whenever the Calamity Mod peeps were designing this place, they had the same idea that I had with the whole ruined thing going on there. Looks like a factory, actually. Must have been where they made the, Plague Bringer. I think so. All right, what have we here? Excuse me, trying to get up here, if I can. Am I able to? No? Do I have to mine a hole? Okay, I'll mine a hole. Oh, I destroyed the thing. He had something important to say. Hang on a second. This wasn't designed very intelligently. That's all right. I'll just make my own door here. All right. What have you to say, Draedon?
The power grid has been heavily compromised. Abort research and proceed to the emergency exits located at it and egress with haste.
Sounds like things are all falling apart down here. Is that all it has to say? That's about it? Okay. Neato burrito. Okay, moving on down the line, what did we get here? We got the schematic, we got the Plague Nanomachine log. Okay, what do we got going on here? Let's read.
It would not be a stretch to call the jungle the hub of this planet. All is centered around it, and none know not of it. It brings me no small amount of unease to see the uncomfortable, raw forms of the living beings who pass through on their journeys above. Fortunately, these labs provide everything I need in my research and more. There is little need to visit the surface, save for Yarim's summons. Few travel down here, with far fewer making the expedition to reach as far down as this research station. As such, I've taken to using this isolation to develop advanced nanotechnology. for use in controlling the minds of biologicals. I yearn for it to be capable of spreading from organism to organism, a perfected blend of a virus and nanotechnology. Yet it has been an arduous task, even with my newly developed technologies. Further experimentation and research are required. Continued experiments have led to significant results. With a mechanically modified queen bee as a primary host, it may act as the core of a hive mind of those my plague has touched. However, Yaram was outraged upon learning of my experiments here, and decried them as inhumane. After a brief verbal conflict, he wordlessly left, and I have not heard from him since. Fortunately, I need not rely on the Slayer of Gods any longer, nor have I needed to for years.
Well, would you listen to that? It sounds like we crashed. Alrighty then. It seems like the good old Draedon does not want me to be reading his secret documents and is crashing my game in the middle of me doing it. That's alright. I was about ready to make a comment that Draedon and Yaram broke up. It was really sad. I was just gonna wish them well, you know, hope things can be patched up, and if not, you know, hope they can move on and finally live separate independent lives. It's a shame that things went so sideways. Oh, well, that's the wrong way. Didn't want to do that. Excuse me, don't mind me. It seems as though I've lost everything. There's a red seeking mechanism. I guess that's the one that wanted me to do next. I already have one of those, actually. Yeah, I just crafted one out of hellstone. I don't know why you gave me one. I didn't need it. But all right, I think that was it. Pretty sure. Let me go back and read through all this. Yes, that's it. Oh, yeah. Okay. So, Yaram did not approve of Draedon and his Plaguebringer Goliath, which is, surprising. Definitely gotta revamp to the lore, because I'm pretty sure old Yaram was the one that wanted it done in the first place. Oh, well. Alrighty. Fine-tuned long-range sensor to decrypt that schematic. So there's not really anything I can do yet, because this is a hard mode thing. I need mithril, but it's all good. Everything's done. We can deposit the rest of this stuff in there, I think, and move on to the next one. So now that we've got that done, we can go to red. Is that the next one? Really? You want me to go to the Underworld before you want me to go to the Caverns? Okay, sure, why not? Well, I can almost guarantee that the Underworld Research Lab is probably gonna be in the Underworld. Just this little hunch that I got. You know, it's pretty neat that I got a base here, so I can just poof right down. So is it left or is it right? Oh, it's this way. Oh God, excuse me. Oh, that's the wrong one. I didn't mean to hit you with a fist, my mistake. I wanted to use the axes. My bad. Oh yeah, listen to that soundtrack down here. Getting hardcore. My impression of that sound effect, I hope you like it. Next time you want to make a music track for this mod, give me a call. I got all kinds of noises. I got chug, like, you know, it's pretty good, I think. It sounds just like it, really, if I do say so myself. You know, if you just one more time. Just sample those if you want, tell me if you like them, and, you know, I'll do some more for you. Free of charge, of course. I'm happy to serve. Oh, here we go. We're in the Brimstone Crag. There's a Skrilliar. I never know how to pronounce the name of that thing. Skrillex. I don't know. What's going on here? Have we the stuff? Okay, I can harvest this stuff. I don't know if I'm just supposed to go down here after I defeat the, what's it called up there? The slime god? Is there something that I could harvest down here? Well, definitely not that, whatever it is. What do we, pardon me, right there, brimstone slag. Make some stuff out of this. Brimflame dye. That's pretty cool. I'll make some of that. I'll be Brimflame pixelated fireball. That'd be cool. Ancient altar used for special crafting. Altar of the accursed. Now that, the stuff that's in the picture's glowing, and that's normally something that doesn't happen till hard mode. Pretty cool though. I mean, maybe I could incorporate some of this stuff into like an Underworld house or something. I don't know. Pretty neat looking. Hello. Hello, reskinned meteorite stroller thing, whatever it is from the solar pillar. I don't know. Oh, what is that thing? I didn't even notice that. What is this? It's a bit, huh? Scorched bone. Music box, scorched bone wall, scorched bone can be placed. Gloom torch. Okay. Why is it called a gloom torch? It doesn't matter because the torch god doesn't like the Calamity Mod torches, so it doesn't matter what it is. What is this? What? Excuse me, you don't just poof on by here and then run away. Hit me and then just escape. Get back here. You jerk. Just gonna run into me and headbutt me and then just leave. It's rude. Okay, we gotta keep moving to the left. I'm pretty sure it is dead center over here somewhere. What do we got going on? Whoa, look at that. What is this thing? Ashen altar. Oh, cool, I just get one. That's neat looking. Look at this. Look at the sprite work here. Oh, and there's stuff on the top too. It's really neat. It's not just like dirt and mud up there. It's like brimstone stuff here. What is this? Can I break that? Scorched remains. What do you make? Oh, it's a music box for the Brimstone Crag. Well, that's the most useful item, I think. All right, cool. What about this stuff? Brimstone Slab. That is cool looking. I really like this stuff. Ouch. I don't like being on fire, though. That kind of sucks. What's that? What's over here? What's over here? What am I tracking? What's tracking? Gold idol? Can I kill you? Should I pick it up? Actually, should I do that? Can I pick it up? Excuse me, I'm trying to experiment with, I have a new friend. I forgot I got a bug net. There we go, I got it, a bug net. There we go, golden idol. And I can put it in a cage. I don't really know what that is. Is that a Calamity's Vanities thing? Yes, it is. Get out of here. Okay, I'm under attack. I've got to move. We got to go forward here. We got to make progress. I imagine that probably doesn't feel good to be in. What is this stuff going on here? Wow, look at that. What? I broke it. It kind of sucks, but that's cool though. This is freaky looking. Wow, this got all kinds of a reskin. This is something else. I got Slurper Pole. It's a fishing rod. What do you do? Can fish in lava. It's the burning lava of the soul that has a furnace within. A very volcano of grief and sorrow. Ugh. God, welcome to the Calamity Mod. Even the fishing rods are edgy. Idol. What happens if I kill you? Nothing? Okay. That's about what I thought. What is this? A brazier or a basin. Whatever. Basin, brazier. I thought it, whatever. Moving on here. Oh, this is cool looking. It's like ruins. It's like a giant bridge. This is like a whole civilization. Hey, I found the lab. It's like dead center right in the middle of this here. This is like really nifty looking. I like this. How far does this go on for? Is there like a subterranean area that I can access that's full of loot? Because I have a shadow key if I need that. Just keep going. What happens if I dunk in the water? Oh, pain. Of course. What is that debuff? Ah, sears my flesh. I have an obsidian skin potion, don't you know? Okay, let's backtrack a little bit here. We're gonna go and check out this, if I can mine my way inside of it. I sure can. The slab and the slag. We'll go in here. I'll leave some torches so I can actually see this here. Okay, ouch, ouch, ouch. Excuse me. Pardon me. Okay, Draedon, I don't really know how to just, I'm just gonna like, just hang on a second. Just let me, okay, right here. Can I, just, don't mind me. I'm just trying to, oops. Sorry, I flooded your house. I didn't mean to, but I did it anyway. That's cool looking waterfall though. That's nice, right? That's neat. Oh, another slurper pulse. Good, it's what I needed. All right, can I go? Can I go down now? Am I good? Some hellstone blocks or bricks there, bars, whatever. Pretty neat. Oh, there's stuff for shooting at me. Ouch. All right, here we go. Down into it. Ah, there you go. Got him down. You got an extractinator. What are you extractinating? What are you trying to get some stuff out of the whatever the strawberry lemonade down here? So that was Calamity's problem, huh? Her entire civilization was just filled to the brim with strawberry lemonade. No wonder she went crazy. Stuff's just weird. I don't know, I actually don't mind strawberry lemonade that much. How do you all feel about strawberry lemonade? Random things that pop into Ballman's head when he's doing stuff. Havoc plate. Sounds pretty chaotic. Yes. All right, I need to get to that. I need to get to it. I need to get to this. Thank you. Okay, here we are. We're in the thing. I got another slurper pole. It's all good. All right, what do we got here? We got a white seeking mechanism. So the next one it wants me to go to is in the Arctic. Why do you sound like a Beyblade? Was that necessary? Is that you that sounds like that? Calamity Mod devs, why'd you make the Despair Stone sound like a Beyblade? What is that? Like, oh, Mursama, but I have to have the correct ID to wield this sword. Or prove my strength. ID and power level locked. So I think it's one of those things I have to have a certain name of a character to actually use this, or I need to progress far enough along. Can't do nothing with it but hold it though, but look at that, it's pretty neat. I like that. It's cool looking. It's a shame I'm not melee this time around. All right, so what do we got here? Environmental pollution log. Pollution and wall of flesh. Let's see what it has to say.
The Underworld is a realm with history dating back more than a millennia when the crags were first settled, and acts as a glance into both the modern and ancient worlds simultaneously. Prior to my joining of Yarab's forces, Azafure was the center of scientific advancement in the world. Explosives, firearms, smithing techniques, and even entire schools of magic have roots in the city. It is doubtless that the city has been largely aided by the fact that forging is trivial in the Underworld, along with an abundance of food due to Silver's essence dripping from the abyss above.
The abyss above? Are you sure? Draedon, I'm not gonna tell you how to do your job, but I think we all see what's going on here, you know, whatever. He's a very smart man, you know, robot madness and all that, you know how it goes.
Due to this, it has prospered even with the occasional attack from demons. Azafure has not existed without consequence, of course. Any society on such a large scale leaves an ecological footprint behind. This can be seen most clearly in the sea far above the city, appropriately known as the sulfurous seas. Brimstone fumes became intense enough in the city that they began rising up through the abyss via a process akin to osmosis, and eventually reached the sea. Producing the pollution the city creates, particularly from forging, is a goal Yarn wishes for me to prioritize. I see little need in it. Yet it is a field of study few in this world have delved into. I refuse to squander an opportunity for scientific breakthrough. A particular being here has been the subject of my interest. A massive wall created from biological material lies in this place created many years ago, but the greatest mages Azafure has to offer. It is a living being, though only just. It lacks both pain and emotion, and brings terror to all who lay their eyes upon it. It is kept protected via high security by the city, and so few aside from the God-Seekers closest allies have had the opportunity to observe it. For as long as Azafure continues to stand, it is unlikely to ever be truly released. Yet I do not deny that I would be fascinated to see the effects its release would have on the world.
So, Yarim, didn't know he was such an environmentalist. That's, pretty neat. Interesting. Alrighty. Let's kill the Skrillar down here. Oh, I almost forgot. Gotta see what, Draedon has to say here. Oh, apparent danger while researching serves only to enhance the experience. Okay, we saw that one already. I guess he doesn't have unique dialogue for everything. Well, Brimstone Crag, nice to see ya. I wonder if there's anything buried down below while we're here. We might as well take a look. Might want to take a, more peaceful trip down here. I don't know. Try to find my way around without flooding myself. Back off. Back off. Get out of here. Oh no, I guess this is the bottom after all. I thought there was an area down here that was, travelable through. I guess not. Okay, well, in that case, I guess we'll head back up and do the same thing, drop stuff off, and then we'll head to the ice. Don't even really have much time for a transition there because it teleports me just oh so very fast. Now that's what I call speedy service. And deposit all. Next is the white seeking mechanism. God, this is gonna be a long episode. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. I feel like I've been recording for a long time, but it probably really only has been like 30 minutes. I haven't really paid much attention to the clock. When I sit down to play video games, time just kind of disappears. Alrighty then. Let's take a look here. Don't tell me it's down? Oh boy! Who'da saw that coming? Also, by the way, I built an arena for the Deerclops and then eventually Cryogen. Just so you know, that's what this is. I mean, I don't mean to insult your intelligence because I figure you guys could probably have assumed that, you know, this isn't my house. I could make it one. All right, let's move on down here. Past the whippin' winds. There we go. Oh my god, is that standard Terraria music? Whoa. I haven't heard that in a while. Let's see here now. I don't know how to get around through this. We're just gonna dig holes. Okay, yeah, this looks like a way down. Yeah, I definitely blew this up. I haven't really been down the Arctic very much. Well, I mean, I've made a few trips here and there, you know, but no, whoops, well, I must have had snow on Vein Miner. That's good, thank you for that. You know, I was having trouble getting around, and the world just said, here, let me open myself up for you. Yeah, you're down here this way somewhere. And dig, 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 dig. Dig, 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 down. Here we go. Oh, there's a lot of silt, or not silt, slush. This is slush, that's what this one is. Oh, I went up. Or I went down too far. Oh, there it is. I can see it. How did I miss that? It's a good thing I have that seeking mechanism. I would have went straight past it and dug on down to who knows where. Hello, I'm here to loot and pillage. We have Ellum Plate. Hello. Friend? Oh, you were my friend until I killed you. Oopsie daisy. Grab a little bit of this stuff here. All right, it looks like there's an area down here. There's an ice chest. Interesting. Okay. And it's shaped like a diamond, which is pretty neat, I think. Can I go down this way? Hi there. Hello. Hi there. What is going on here? Was this like a summoning circle or something? Arctic diving gear. Well, I already have one of those. Use that for the Abyss, but that's cool that you can just get one here. It's good to know for future explorations. All right, oh, this is gonna be trouble. Can I get through it this way? Is it possible? Oh yeah, I can reach that. Interesting that they chose a pickaxe as the primary mode to defeat Draedon's turrets. I guess up until, Yarim left. Pickaxes just didn't exist, so they couldn't plan a contingency for them. Hello, Draedon.
If one does manage to breach restricted testing facilities, do at least record any unexpected burns, lacerations, bruising, fractured, trauma, shocks, and otherwise. Thank you.
Yeah, sure. Absolutely. All right, what do we got in here? Nothing to read. Oh, it must be in this one. Yes. Ah, yeah, there we go. What say you now, Draedon man?
A freezing tundra, where only creatures that have adapted to the sub-zero temperatures thrive. Few sapient beings have ever permanently resided here, save for miners and the Archmage. With this fact in mind, Yarim has requested I observe this place for oddities, due to the armies largely having glossed over this location. Additionally, I have been requested by the Archmage to perform studies on his frigid metals. There is little else to do in this frozen wasteland, and so his request has been accepted. Draedonic ore, as the Archmage simply calls it, is a material seemingly akin to iced-over glass. One would assume it is a fragile material at a glance, yet upon testing it is clear that it is not the case. Plating made out of it has been found to be more durable and resilient than mithril alloy via flexural and tensile testing, followed by destruction attempts. Yet it is but a fraction of the weight. Perhaps mass amounts of this material could be used to forge armor for units who disdain for the usual burden of metal plating. I will likely inquire further about the creation methods of cryonic ore to achieve this. As described earlier, cryonic ore was developed by the Archmage Permafrost. Despite his position as the Mage of Mages, he had little will to engage in combat. He instead acts as advisor to Yarim, assisting in much of the management of cities and towns taken by or sided with the Godkiller. In addition, he seems to have bonded with the girl who arrived seeking Yarim some months ago, acting as a fatherly figure to her. I myself have taken an interest in her immense natural power.
Well, how's about that? So, Permafrost is, acting like a father figure to Calamitas, it sounds like. And, he's just a dad, I suppose. Just straight up. Permafrost is the dad of Terraria Calamity Mod. Alrighty. Well, what one did it give me next? As if there's really any other direction to go here. Actually, it doesn't look like it gave me one. Am I crazy? Let me try using this Onyx seeking mechanism and see which direction it points me to. Maybe this isn't necessarily to like an overall lab, but rather to like one of those little mini side labs we've come across before. This may be the last one. Dig around through here. Get on digging. I mean, my god, I'm in the middle of the ice biome, but that thing could really be anywhere. If it takes me to just a random nowhere, like just an outpost or something, I'll be a little disappointed. I'm enjoying reading the lore. I hope there's more to it. I'm sure there will be in lore items, but I'm kind of hoping that I can get some more lab stuff. Oh my god, we haven't been down this way in a long time. Up there in the mini-map. The igloo that we came across forever ago. Look at that. I haven't seen this in forever. I think this was blue whenever I found it. Then I picked it up because I was like, how did that happen? Never thought of the concept of the people designing the structures for the mods to just paint stuff. Why would you make a sprite for a blue campfire or fireplace and you can just dye it blue? Now, what do we got right here? This is a very interesting thing. We found a mushroom thingamabobber. What's going on here? Fungal symbiote. Interesting. And 3 truffle worms. My god, that saves me so much trouble. Definitely don't let me forget that that's in my inventory. We got a fungal symbiote. What do we got here? You grow mushrooms on the grass beneath you. Consuming mushrooms provide the mushy buff, increasing defense by 6 and life regen by 2. All mushroom-based weapons deal 10% more damage and emit non-damaging mushrooms. Interesting. So, yeah, that would have been really good to have a long time ago. As with just about everything else I find inside these little structures here, if I would have got that early game, that would have been awesome. It's a shame I didn't find it until just now. Alright, let's see. Where do you want to take me now? Am I going the wrong way yet? No, we're still going over there to the left. Alright, boss. Oh, there we go. We found a lab. I don't know if this is a big lab or if it's just a little outpost. This must be it, though. It's got to be the one here. Got a power cell factory. Got a little chest here. Cyan seeking mechanism below the desert. Okay. Looks like me part of a greater whole. SHPC. Well, I got a bunch of these suspicious scraps. Not gonna need that SHPC, though, unfortunately. Alright, all this extra junk in my inventory here. Is this where you were taking me? Is this it? Oh no, you still actually want me to go that way. Is there a caverns thing? See, I'm gonna go on a wild goose chase here. We're gonna see what happens. Going on a wild Draedon chase. Oh, we're going up now. Oh, there we go. Yeah, this is a new base. Look at that. My god, what is going on here? Okay, can I get inside this? My god, what is that? Can I get inside here? There we go, break that. And what have we here? An actual drill. Oh, Onyx Excavator. I bet you I won't be able to use this thing yet. Summons a drill to drill through the world so you can destroy all the neat world generation, with complete disregard for all the creatures that inhabit these lands. I'm sure the EPA and PETA would like to have a word with you afterwards. It's alright. Don't even worry about it, man. It's all good. Power of the destruction scales the highest powered pickaxe in your inventory. Well, I'll certainly be riding this thing. Let's go. I said, let's go. How do I do the thing? Do I have to like charge this or something? What's going on here? I said I want to go. Oh, there you go. All right, yeah. Oh, yeah, this is nice. I'm gonna have a lot of fun with this. Okay, moving on. Excuse me. All right. Oh, asphalt blocks. If only I could take a few of these. Look at these lights, too. The design here is really cool. I like this. It's a shame I blew it up. All right, let's explore around a little bit. This looks like, I think the design of this one's probably one of my favorites. All right, let's go. Yeah. Come on, death to you, turret. Yeah, there you go. We're doing pretty good. It's my attack sound. What is this, like pipe over the doorway here? Oh, that's not even a doorway. My mistake. Sorry, I thought that was a thing, you know. What's this? Minecart, right? You know what? Now that is a design idea. Nifty. I like the way that looks. All right, what do we got down here? We got a couple of chests again. More junk. Oh, I should have went back to my base and dealt with that. All this extra junk in here. It's all good. I'll throw away everything because I don't really need it much. Yeah, tiny holes to jump through. I'm just not really good at that. All right, what do we got right here? We need onyx plate. Okay, cool. I like it. We're gonna take some of this stuff home. Drop off the dirt and the Christmas lights. I guess Draedon is a festive man. All right, with all that harvested, let's open up. This one's probably the one with the thing to read in it. It actually isn't. Interesting. Okay, is there another chest somewhere, perhaps with reading material inside of it? Listen, Draedon, I didn't mine all the way down here and blow holes in all of your everything just for you to not have something to say to me. Come on now. You're holding out on me here, dude. No lore. Not this time. Okay. It's alright, he has nothing to say. Alright, fine, we'll just go talk to him up here directly then.
To any personnel engaged in laboratories, please wear your steel-engraved ID badge at all times. It is the easiest method to discern your body if any accidents do occur.
My god, you're nuts, man. I'm starting to think Draedon was the bad guy the whole time. Or maybe that's what the tyrant wants me to think. Well, that'll be that then, I guess. I don't see any more chests or anything laying around anywhere. I think that's it. So, unfortunately, there is no lore to read here, but that is all good. We've done lots of that already, so I guess we'll head on back up and call it a day. I'm all out of things to discover, little things to use and some such. Things to use and such. Lab mechanisms, that is. So, I guess we'll head back, and we will drop all this stuff off, and I think that is the end of all the Draedon labs. So I've pretty much done everything I need to do to get ready for hard mode. I've collected all the things that I need to collect. I've done all the stuff and things with the stuff and things, and there's not really anything else I can do with those schematics now, unfortunately, even though I do have them all. Got a couple of encrypted schematics for the jungle, but I've got everything else. Sunken Sea's done, Planetoid's done, fine-tuned long-range sensor, complex voltage regulation system, and a sophisticated display. Yeah, we're not quite there yet. We got a little bit of ways to go. But we're all good, and I think that's pretty much all that I wanted to do for this episode. I've been recording for just long enough to not have time to deal with the slime god. I suppose now would be a good time if there's any more items or anything else that I should probably be getting a hold of before I head on to hard mode, let me know, and I will absolutely get on that either off camera or in the next video. Otherwise, next time around, we're just going to be taking down the slime god, and if that goes by pretty quickly, since we already explored a lot of the Underworld, which I guess I probably could have poked around in those shadow chests down there. We could do that during the Wall of Flesh episode. I gotta build an arena anyway, which unfortunately requires me to blow up a lot of that really neat looking generation down there, but whatever, needs to be done. And that'll be that. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this little bit of a lore episode here, and we'll be back to the action the next one. But yeah, with all that said and done, I think I'm gonna call it an episode here, guys. So, thank you guys so much for stopping by and checking me out. I really appreciate it, and as always, whatever it is, wherever you are, day or night, hope you have a good one of those, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.
Impetuous.